Time now for the morning rush. An Albuquerque man is accused of holding his girlfriend hostage for days. Deputies say 37-year-old Joseph McDonald's roommate alerted them to McDonald, saying that he was holding the woman against her will. They found the woman at a home in the North Valley on Saturday. McDonald now facing a slew of charges, including kidnapping. Police now asking for your help in solving a New Mexico woman's murder. Officers say they found 40-year-old Jennifer Morrow's body Friday evening in Roswell. It's not clear how long her body had been there. If you have any information, you're asked to call Roswell police immediately. Chris.
Let's take a look at that monsoon meter today, Crystal. It's at a 4 because we're expecting only isolated thunderstorm coverage today. The best chance is going to be to the west of I-25 and to the south of I-40, looking like it's going to remain dry here in the metro. Crystal.
Volunteers in a small New Mexico city are helping run a temporary migrant shelter. The Deming Headlight reports volunteers at the Deming National Guard Armory have been stuffing travel bags for migrants, making travel arrangements and providing services for asylum seekers. They say thousands of migrants have been processed through the city in recent months. This morning, we're learning the city's e-scooter pilot program is not doing as well as they'd hope. The city says they saw about 22,000 rides in the first month, but now that number is down to about 9,700 rides. However, there was one spike, the number of missing scooters. A proposal to update some of the parking garages around Santa Fe is moving forward. One city councilor says the current parking revenue collection system is more than 20 years old. The city is now working to secure a $1.5 million loan to bring the technology up to date. The proposal will have to go before 2 committees before heading to city council. Chris.
Let's take a look at that Metro Threat Index today. It's pretty low. We're looking at a 1, and that's because we're expecting hot afternoon temperatures. We are going to be above average this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. Make sure you are staying hydrated and also wearing that sunscreen. Crystal.
Warning for you this morning from a local business to be on the lookout for this woman. The manager of Princess Spa and Nails off of Montgomery and Eubank posted the video to Facebook. It shows the woman getting a manicure, then running out the front door before paying. 16 people are homeless after an explosion in Nob Hill. They're getting help from the Red Cross this morning. It happened on Friday night at the Highway House, a motel on Central and Bryn Mawr. The Red Cross says they're providing basic necessities to find the people a temporary place to stay. Not clear what caused the explosion. UNM's Communication and Journalism Department is losing its accreditation. The Journal reports the department cites the cost, time, and effort was just too much for receiving the recognition. It is the only university accredited by the outside agency that evaluates journalism departments around the country. The changes could take effect by the end of this year. On to new news for you this morning. UNM researchers are working on the latest smartphone technology. It will change the way you search the web and even save your phone's battery. Soon your phone's network will change to 5G. UNM is now getting more graduate students in on researching this new technology, creating solutions to save people money and work directly with big networks. A New Mexico water polo team heading home and bringing a medal from the Junior Olympics. This after a successful fundraising effort that News 13 first told you about. The Duke City Aquatics won the gold medal in the bronze bracket at the competition in California. Their coach says that places them around 73rd overall. Big congrats to them. A popular YouTube channel highlighting New Mexico chili. Munchies is a YouTube series known for highlighting regional specialties around the country. Recently, they filmed this video taking viewers on a red and green journey, showcasing where it's grown, how it's made, and the best things to put it on. The Albuquerque Taupes back on the road, this after suffering a really tough 3-game loss against Salt Lake over the weekend. The Bees took an early lead in the 3rd inning. Taupes would finally catch up, though. The Bees, in the end, though, would score 7 more runs with a 10-4 final here. The Taupes return home at August 7th. In the meantime, we're looking ahead for you this morning. New Mexico United will be back home on Wednesday, taking on the El Paso Locomotive FC. United is coming off a 2-1 win over Sacramento, snapping an 8-game winless streak in the USL play. The game against El Paso will be one of 2 home games for United this week. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Chris.
Let's get a look at that morning drive. Everything looking really nice along I-40 as well as I-25. That does it for traffic out there. Crystal, back to you.
All right. you've ever been to an Isotopes game, you've likely seen this next guy here. Meet superfan James Kefner. Since 2009, James has been attending games with his dad. He says soon after that, he actually began making a name for himself, becoming friends with fans and even the players. He is now known as the mayor of the ballpark. James says he's fortunate to be part of the Topes family, and we congratulate him for this honor. All right, 5 facts coming up in 90 seconds.
Afternoon showers and storms possible. Best chance going to be west of I-25. Now, it doesn't look like the metro is going to get in on any activity. Unfortunately, any of those storms out across western New Mexico have the possibility to produce some gusty winds, brief heavy rainfall, as well as cloud-to-ground lightning.
All right, time for the 5 facts now.
And at number 5, a popular YouTube channel is highlighting a New Mexico staple. Munchies is a YouTube series known for highlighting a regional specialties around the country. Recently, they filmed this video taking viewers on a red and green journey, showcasing where it is grown, how it is made, and the best things to put it on. The so-called chili man of NMSU's Chili Pepper Institution also spoke about chili in New Mexico culture. Specialists added that New Mexico harvests around 20 million pounds of peppers each year, and that makes the state over 500 million per year. For a link, find this story at alwaysonkrqe.com.
Pretty neat. Check it out. Number 4 now, UNM researchers, they're working on the latest smartphone technology, hoping to pave the way for the university to work directly with big networks. However, the research could also change the way you search the web and even save your phone's battery and save you some money. We're talking about 5G speed of data transmission. UNM is now getting more graduate students in on the advanced research of this new technology, funded by a 2-year grant from the National Science Foundation.
And at number 3, let's take a look at that monsoon meter. Spot storms possible this afternoon. The monsoon meter pretty low, sitting at a 4. That's because we're not expecting a lot of activity for central or eastern parts of the state.
And number 2 now, new numbers into our newsroom this morning show the city's e-scooter pilot program isn't doing as well as they'd hope. The city's planning and zoning department says they saw about 22,000 rides for the month of June. So far this month, though, they've had about 9,700 rides. The city admits they want to see more people riding them, but they just want more people to first get used to them. However, there was one spike this month, the number of missing scooters. The city says they can't find 25 of them. The scooter company and APD, they're now investigating to try to locate the scooters. On to number 1 now. An Albuquerque man is waking up in jail this morning after deputies say his roommate reported that he was holding his girlfriend hostage. Deputies say the man reported 37-year-old Joseph McDonald Saturday night. The caller said he had been holding the woman hostage for days at a home in the North Valley. When deputies found the woman, they say she showed injuries from being bound. McDonald is facing a slew of charges, including kidnapping this morning.